Hey guys, girls, and everyone who's watching. I actually want to show you my game, my Pokemon fan game that I'm making. Now, this is the starter area. It's so pretty and such. Now, if I scroll in and come over here, this is the player house. When you start the game, you'll start up here looking at boxes. I think. Yeah, I think you'll be up here looking at boxes. Now, after you finish, defeat the fifth gym, all these boxes will disappear, and your mom will. This is the mom sprite. Um, I would like to have her say that she packed up your room to put them all away, put all your clothes and such away, but I don't have a dresser sprite over here to use for that. So, eh. Uh, Here's a note from your father who passed away. The main point of the story is you moved to this new region after your mother receives news that your father was murdered by an unknown group. Well, he was protecting a legendary Pokemon. And unknown to her, both your mother and you move to this new region that the gameplay takes place in. Unknown to your mom, this region is where your father was murdered. Protecting the legendary, I can't pronounce the name, but she's the opposite of Darkrai. She's the good dreams as he's the bad dreams. As he's nightmares, she's good dreams. They actually both play a part in this game. The the bad organization who actually created the Delta Pokemon in this region that are currently being in the works of being sprited and such. So far, we only have like the Gen 1 starters that are halfway completed. But nonetheless, I want to say this game takes place a few weeks after the player moves to the town. And she's looking through their stuff to make sure she packed, make sure she, I want to have the player looking through the boxes, looking for the note that her father left that's actually right in this bookcase. The other events are just Pokemon books, fantasy books, and other type of books and such. This is your computer. And yeah, there's no game region map yet, so don't worry about the map. Eventually it'll be added. But yeah, all these boxes will disappear once you beat Gym 5 and come back to visit your mom. I will have a thing set up so your mom will collect your money for you. But anyways, she will tell you that she needs you to go that her friend Flay has stopped by and wants you to go see her. Well, Dr. Flay is the Pokemon professor for this region. Once you come in here, tune out this sprite. This is just a placeholder sprite. I don't have any sprites for Flay at this current time. I'm currently using the doctor, the professor from uh Black and White. But you got your three starters. It's technically Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. When my spiders get done finishing up Bulbasaur and Squirtle's uh line, I'll add I'll change these to the Delta form of the Pokemon. And of course, the professor's not going to know the Pokemon are the Delta Pokemon until after the fact. And these two are to unlock there's also follow Pokemon, where the Pokemon will follow you. So yeah, I think no, these are just random things. She also gives you your Pokédex. Um, these other houses you cannot enter at this current point. I mean, they're made. See, they're made, but I haven't added them just yet. I haven't added the things to go into the houses yet. And yes, you can come down here and talk to these Pokemon. They won't say anything, though. Some of them won't, some will. I'm currently still adding stuff. Like this one is in deep thought, or so it seems, and then it'll make a thinking emotion. This one does a happy. This one says Bulbasaur. This Pokemon's looking around. Over here it's him. And I put Charmander. Over here. Far away from the water. Because they will walk around. And after you leave the Pokemon. After you leave here, you're supposed to go up here to start your adventure. This sprite is currently a work in progress. Because once you talk to her, I actually want her to walk down and walk off the screen. But I can't figure out how to do that, mind you. Also, OBS is over here, so it's kind of throwing me off to look this way. Look this way because OBS is like right here. I couldn't get it on my screen. Then you leave town and go to Route 1, which is actually pretty big. You get your XP all here. That's one of the first things you get. Then you get a nugget here. And some other items. Talk to him. He gives you cut. And then you go in here. Uh, the vent to go in there is not there. Or is it there? Oh. And then another Pokeball. Let me, fix that. Eh. I'll fix that later. This is your, uh, this is the first cave you go into. You get another item, which is more Pokeballs. Talk to this guy. He gives you the dig item, rock smash item, and the flash items. Some more items, which is Pokeballs or Pokemon. You can destroy these to get random smash event encounter and such. Come down here and talk to your rival. Now, depending on which Pokemon you collect at the start, if you choose Bulbasaur, he'll have Charmander. Charmander, he'll have Squirtle. Squirtle, he'll have Bulbasaur. And yeah. And he's your rival. And yeah. He also unlocks your Pokédex to all gens. So you could because you can collect Pokemon from all 7 gens and maybe 8 gens once I add if they do 8 gens. So far they're not doing 8 gens so far. And then after you beat the first gym, he's no longer here. And yeah. Then you go up to this town, this lovely town, this cute, adorable town. And you run into my OC, who's looking for Red, believe it or not. She'll walk up to you. She'll walk out of the Poke Center and walk up to you, saying, "Hey there, have you seen a male trainer with black hair, red eyes, and has a Pikachu on her shoulder?" "No, well, darn. I wonder where he went. Hey, by the way, would you like to battle? I'm not a trainer, but I like to let my Pokemon battle to have fun. If you win, I'll tell you something good. But first, let me heal your Pokemon first. First, let me heal your Pokemon. Okay, let me fix that. First, let me heal your Pokemon. And then, after you fight her, it's like, well, that was fun. My Charmander had fun. And here's something that I got for my cousin. You can have it since I don't need it. And she gives you your Leopard's Ball, which allows you, it's your surf item, basically. This allows you to call a Lapras to bring you over water. Well, it's nice to meet you, and I'll see you some other time. Oh yeah, give you something good. And that's what she gives you. And then she's gone. I gotta edit this, some, but more or less, she walks out here, she walks to you, and talks to you, battles you, and then gives you the item. So you can come over here and surf. I don't think you can get this yet. Yeah, I'm not really sure how you collect those yet. Uh, these will not disappear until you beat the third gym in a town I haven't made yet. The Hockey Center. It's very cute and simple. This sprite is weird. Here's your Pokebank, Poke Center, and Delivery Man that is a work in progress. And again, I have no area map, so don't worry about that. And once you buy a secret dungeon, you will be able to enter your secret dungeon behind the bookcases. Once I get that inflated into the game. Now here is area 2, route 2. Alright. Let me explain this area. This wonderful, pretty area. Your first Pokemon. Or your first Pokemon you can collect. There's going to be at least 12 Pokemon or so where you can find randomly to collect. Or to get that way. Your first full-fledged trainer battles. There's 4 here. Yeah, there's 3 in this area. Here's some items. Excuse you. I need you to be that. Thank you very much. Got some items. Here's your other trainer battle. And mother freaker. I need that for the time. And if you look up here, your first hidden grotto area. Where you get a Pokeball. Once a day you come here and you get one of 3 Pokemon and 3 random items. And it's literally random. Once every 24 hours. And this is route 3. You turn off route 2 and go to route 3. You got trainer. You jump down. Berries. A kid. And there are Pokemon on these 3 routes. Your first area. Very cute, huh? Let me get off this. I mean, it's a very cute little town. Your Poke Center. Your first gym, which is grass type. Then you got route 4, which goes into a forest and then a lake that are closed off at this current time. Yeah, there's you can also find Damon here again. And he wants to battle again. Just see how stronger you gotten. Since you beat the first gym leader. He's not really a trainer. He's more of a researcher. Because he's trying to be like his mom. Basically. So he's not really trying to be a Poke trainer, more or less. Now these two areas are very interesting, more or less. You got the pine forest, you got the forest that goes even deeper. There's like four. I'm gonna have it like 2 to 3 levels deep, and it's basically my it's where you get, I want to say 1 to 2 legendary Pokemons. And then the other one is, you can guess it, another area for a legendary Pokemon. Then you got the Water Town. This is the second gym. You got the Poke daycare here. And after you beat this gym, you can travel this way, right? Yeah. That's if you want to go through this route. And down this way goes into a lake. I mean, here's more of the daycare. This is the lake area where you find, like, I want to say lagoon. Or, not lagoon. God, why is a lot of this messing up? Like, right here, why is it messed up? I don't care. Where you find Lugia. That's why I meant Lugia. Because I'm actually going to make this bigger. Because this goes into the ocean. So I'm going to make it bigger where you can't actually get past this part. But Lugia can come back and forth. Mm. I will fix that some other time. I'm lazy. I don't care. Then you got Route 6, which is this way. It's just a cute little waterway where you can, I want to say fish, but I don't have a fishing pole. I don't have animation to do the fishing thing. So in order to do fishing, you gotta there's no fishing. You gotta get your Lapras, uh, use your Lapras to float around and catch water Pokemon that way. Then this is your root town. Eventually, there will be a guy here that you can talk to who will take you to the other islands. Because after you beat the Elite Four on the main land, there's going to be like the Orange Islands, like on Leaf Green and Fire Red. It's similar to the Orange Islands. It's where you could basically get more Pokemon. Sorry. These two towers are actually very special. I have no more of that. Sorry. Uh, they're they're not looking at Ho-Ho. I don't know where to get Ho. I don't know where to put Ho-Ho yet. Lapras, not Lapras. The blue and red Pokemon. I know what they're called off the top of my head, but I can't Ah, this one, which I think is the boy. He's in this tower, and the blue one. No, the pink one's in this one. The red one's in this one. The blue one's in this one. Yeah, they're both in these two towers. You have to do for one the Pokemon. You have to be the gym leader, like the fourth or fifth gym leader, just to enter these because the Pokemon are going to be really tough. And then you got your Poke Center. Come this way, and you got the beach. Very big beach. I mean, very big beach. You got the beach area, which of course you'll have a beach Pokemon, and you got another hidden Gualto. The three Pokemon you have now: Swirtle, uh, the Crocodile, and Thor, and then three random Pokemon, Pokeballs. So yeah, there's that. Oh yeah, Mist Tower and Harmony. Harmony Tower and Mist Tower. Oh boy. Well, that one came out nice. Why didn't this one? Really? This one came out nice, but this one didn't. What the hell? Eh, I don't know. I gotta work on them. Yeah, this one's the red one, and the other one's the blue one. So yeah, uh, you're gonna find notes to by your father in one of them, but it's gonna be like the fourth one in the series because he's hiding in the tower with the legendary to protect her. This is one of the few areas you'll find notes. Then you got Route 7, which I want to say a Poke Farm here or a breeding area. Yeah, this is a breeding area. Nothing like the farm, or nothing like the Poke daycare. This is just another random area where you find I think it's cows. Yeah, it's the cows. Merrills. Then you got like the fifth. I already forgot which gym this is. I forgot which gym this is. Hold on, I got notes. That don't tell me shit. That tells me the gym leaders, but Where's my notes? Wrong one. Wrong one. Ah, I found it. It's a very sucky map. But I'm not going to show you guys because of how sucky it is. Ah, this is the third gym. This is the third gym that is... I'm pretty sure I changed that. I'm pretty sure I changed that since then. No, it's the third gym. Okay, first gym is grass. Second gym is water. Third gym is dragon. Seventh gym, or the fifth gym is dragon, or ghost. Fourth gym is flying. Sixth is fire. Seventh is still. Eighth is darkness. And then you have the Hall of Fame and a bunch of areas I don't know what to do. I mean, I could show you. Uh, Let me actually show you the map I actually drew. Give me a sec to find it. Pokemon. There you go. I mean, it's still technically too big for the game files, but let me explain to you. Can I have my mouse? Oh, freak you. Remove. Yes, I want to remove you. Window. It's not going to show. Yeah, it's not going to show it. So, break it. Well, another way to do it is I do it this way. Where I basically show you my whole desk screen. Alright. This area right here is your starter town. Route 1 with Mount Luck. Second town, Route 2, Route 3. First gym, second gym, Port Town, third gym, halfway point, Yeah, because right here is fire. No. Dragon, ghost, flying. Because it's going to be some backtracking. Like flying and then go back to ghost. Because this is the fourth gym. No, I want to say this is the fire gym. Because next to the volcano. Because the Elite Four is over here. With the Hall of Fame. This is Victory Forest right here. This is dark. Still. Fire. Yeah, there's a lot of cities that don't have gyms in it. So I want to say you skip this one's going to have a ghost in it. No, flying it because it's by a force. So flying. This is not going to have a gym in it. But this one is because caves. Ghosts like caves. So this is going to be a ghost town that you have to go through a forest to get to. This is let's see. 2, 3, 4. No, 4. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Which is fire. No, 5 is ghost. Fire is actually right here. Because this is going to be a capital city. 5. Then 6. 7. 8. Then Elite Four. Now, as for uh the hidden stuff, this is the port city. It takes you to faraway islands, basically the Orange Islands, more or less. This is a unknown. I don't know about this city yet. Why is this numbered? It would make sense if it was numbered, but it's not. Ah, I I need to redo this. I really do. Cause it's gonna have little islands down here in this region where you can go. This is an unknown route right here, or unknown. It technically has a name. I just didn't put it. It has Mewtwo in it. It's the Mewtwo cave, but you need waterfall and you need a more advanced stuff to go down into it to get Mewtwo. My thing is, I don't know where to put all the legendaries. That's why this is not the final map, because you got this little area here for Lugia. Here, it's a big enough forest where I can have maybe 2 or 3 legendaries in it. Lake area, 1 to 3, 1 to 3. This one's gonna have another 3. or one of the other threes. And I hate I hate routes that go on water, mind you. Um, this this is gonna have a legendary right here. The fire ones are gonna have legendary, 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 legendary. Maybe a legendary. I know a lot of the other islands are gonna have other more legendaries, but I don't know where to put a big chunk of them, mind you. Yeah, I have no islands yet. This is as far as I gotten. Now, if I go back to the game file, where the hell is it? My games. Point 0.5. Legendary Pokemon and where to this is all the legendaries in the Pokemon region or in the Pokemon game series so far. Gen 1, Arcuno, Ice, Zapdos, Mountain Top, Moltres, Unknown, Mew, an island? Question mark, don't know. Mewtwo, don't know. Raikou, roaming. Entei, roaming. Suicune, roaming. Ho-Ho, tower? Question mark. Lugia, he's on a lake. Uh, QB, Forest. Gen 3. Giga Ice, Ice Cave. Giga Still, unknown. Giga Rock, Cave. They're not roaming. This is what is based on their game wise, not in my actual game. Although they're roaming in their actual game, which is Gen 3, Ruby and Sapphire and them, they're not roaming in my game. They have towers. These two I don't know. He's in a tower somewhere. I'm thinking about putting him in the main city. The radio tower or something. I don't know. Jiraiya, don't know. Garrett, this one, don't know. They're in lakes. They're mountaintops. Story. This is the one that has to do with the main story. I'm being serious. The father was killed protecting this Pokemon that you can't see. Well, you might see on full screen. Let me do this. La la la, love making things bigger. You can somewhat see them bigger. Better. There you go. This one, your father gets killed protecting. So he's story. He's in a mountain cave. Darkray's story. These two unknown. Forest unknown. These three forest. These three a shrine. These two don't know. Don't know. Forest unknown. Unknown. Forest. Find the course. Don't know. Don't know. Plan of there being two of them for them two version of the last evolution. Oh yeah, there's gonna be two of these for sun and moon. And then their legendaries. Gen 8's legendaries. Oh, yeah. I have Pokemon through 1 through Gen. Or 1 through 8. So, yeah. If you guys have any idea on how to work this, and you happen to, okay, this is what I'm actually looking for as far as staff go, or volunteers. Which, if you wish to volunteer, that's fine too. Spriters, spriters, uh, artists that can do sprites, can do Pokemon sprites for any of the Pokemon. Actually, let me go to this site right here, and I can tell you exactly what I need. Okay, spriters. Trainer sprites in battle in 4th Gen overworld of both. I don't need gym leaders because someone's already doing the gym leaders, but just trainers and a few NPCs that show off on and on. Overworld sprites, Pokemon sprites for both, for fan Pokemon or Fakemon, as well as Fakemon sprites. And Fakemon sprites are basically the Delta, what I'm calling the Delta Pokemon. Artists, maybe some sprites that are just some pixel art for this plug, if I decide to use it. Pokemon Gym for 8. Pokemon Gym badges for 8 or more gyms. There might be more than 8, but 8 for now. Region maps. You know, maps for islands as well as region. And the clothes for the players. This holds hair, shirts, pants, skirts, etc. Coders. For the following are mostly sprites or strips I need help with. Bases that the player could buy from NPC can enter them behind bookcases in the Poke Center. Hidden Quarto. I do want it to show the Pokemon if it's a Pokemon, and if it's not a Pokemon, then it'll be a Pokeball. That's actually what I want the Hidden Quartos to show. Fix any bugs that show up, like Nurse Joy sprite being odd when healing Pokemon. He'll set up a better opening for the game, something like Pokemon Insurance opening. Help adding challenges for players. All level skills are welcome, since I have no skills in this kind of stuff. If you don't wish to join the team, but still wish to help out, then you may. We welcome all of help that we can get. Now here's the story, the actual story, or the plot story, the plot hole. Or actually, it's not really a plot hole. It's I want to say it's the main plot point or something to help you understand the game. The player and their mom moved to the town of whatever in this region of Sil after the death of their father. Mom just happened to be friends with the professor, so the next day they go over to the lab to get their first Pokemon. Will become a trainer to help the player get over their father's death, or will they find out who and why? The story does not really play out unless you find notes left behind the player's father in the bad group as well, which is unknown. You play as a male or female. This is your rival. The professor's sprite's unknown. The bad the the bad team's leader is actually Silver from Soul Silver Heart Gold. I don't want to say he's starting up Team Rocket again. I want to say he's starting up his own bad group. But he's not as bad as what his members make him out to be. In the manga, Silver's dad, the leader of Team Rocket, Genova, yeah, I think his name's Genova, he goes missing at some point. Or to make it even more interesting, what if my OC for Silver goes missing and he starts up this group to find her? Because she travels to this region to get over her problem. She can't catch Pokemon to save her life. That's her flaw. She can't catch Pokemon to save her life. So what if she travels to this region to help to get over that so she can catch Pokemon? And she also helps out her cousin, who happens to be my other OC, who's looking for Red. Okay. I have two OCs in this game. You got Seneca. She runs a Pokemon farm on the outskirts of Johto and Kanto, in between the two. She researches Pokemon. Keiko is the other character that's, we could say, has gone missing looking for Pokemon for her cousin. Because believe it or not, Seneca is helping Green out. Because Green, he eventually takes over his father's business. He becomes the next professor for Kanto. Well, Seneca's helping him out while he's the gym leader. Because she's helping, she takes care of not only her Pokemon, Red's Pokemon, Green's Pokemon, as well as a bunch of legendaries that decided to come by. Because Mewtwo and Mew both love hanging around her for some reason. But she mostly gets the Pokemon that Professor Oak can't take in no more, that gets sent to her. Like, she has her Charmander. She's actually breeding her Charmander with a female Charmander, or Charizard, that someone has sent to her for breeding purposes. And she's been breeding her with her own Charizard. Which, the Charmander that you actually battle against is the offspring of her Charizard. She brought her Charmander to this new region to level him up. But here's the unique features in this game. Pokemon from Gen 1 through 8 can be catched. Some are hidden. Pick a starter from Gen 1 starters. That will change to something else. One original region with new cities and towns. Play a male or female. G-Max forms are unknown. Or that's down. I can't get that to work very well. Mega forms are a go. Follow Pokemon. A Poke Farm. As well as Poke Pots. 2 ways to do berries. Actually, 3 ways. If you buy a hidden base, you will actually have a third way to buy, a third way to harvest berries if you don't want to travel to the farm left and right. Which I gotta make that farm. Max leveling set to 150, maybe higher later. Hidden Quartos. Features I wish to add. Custom Pokemon or Fakemon. New Mega Forms. Custom trainers to battle. Custom clothes for the trainers to buy like in X and Y. A bad team to stop. Get your own base. The soundtracks from X and Y and Black and White. But I need help with that because I play with silent music. Challenges. Battle Tower with 50 plus 4s. Wonder Trade with other players. Yeah, that one I'm not sure I'll be adding. And just some random pictures. I play the game at night. That's why it's so dark. But if I actually go to this page, which yes, you can download the page or download the demo or the 1.2 version of the game. It doesn't have a lot of things added. Mind you, you only have one gym. One gym. But yeah, Geomax is off. Now here are the features I'm working on. Bases. I'm making the bases. Adding more things to the demo. Where people can find legendary Pokemon in the same thing. Team. Known bugs. Pokecenters look odd with Jenny healing the Pokeball. Mystery gift don't work. No region map. Mom disappears after talking to her after leaving the starter town. So yeah. Which I can show you the gyms or the bases. This is the why? There. Pretty. Now it's pretty full. This is this is the first hidden thing you can go to or you can buy. It leads to a area where you can trade your Pokemon. But I may actually just move that. I may actually remove that. But you will be able to train your Pokemon and other things I plan on adding. Oh, these are maps that are at it without me saying so. So yeah, this is my Pokemon game. It's very, as you say, wet behind the ears because it's still a work in progress. But if you have any skills in what I'm asking for, please hit me up on Discord and we can work something out. I do have a Discord for this game. And yeah, just hit me up on Discord and we can work something out. But still, thank you so much for watching. Leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. And if you happen to like my content, and if you would like to see updates to my game, let me know in the comment section below. And I do apologize that this took over an hour. I do when I do updates, it will not be an hour long. The next update I will probably do will be me playing the game and showing it off. There he is in game. But thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for the next video. Bye bye.